Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Opening Night Trivia, the show that asks the questions. With me today, if I grew up on punk rock, then he 100% grew up on hip hop. It is a friend of the show, Amaru Moses. Rue, how are you?
I'm doing well. I'm hoping I'm going to continue to be a friend of the show for a while after looking at some certain things and then just bugging you and David about, hey, what about this and what about this? I'm not going to completely spoil behind the scenes, but please invite me back.
Hey, it's all good. Just trying to run a nice little show here. Not all of us get to be fancy Schmodown pros and potentially go on a cruise, whatever your prize is.
Shoot, I would love that.
Today, suspects for life unless corruption is an option. Today we get an interesting little match here for you to call with me. We have RJ going up against somebody that you're fairly familiar with here at Ontel, and that is Mike Shea, who you played Mike, didn't you?
Yeah, I've played Mike. I'm also familiar with RJ because he gave me a loss in fandom in the tournament, and I should have won, but I didn't. So I know both of these gentlemen fairly well. I'm just excited for a soundboard. It's always excited for. So
yes, incoming copyright strike right on this channel. We will never see any money, and it was solely because of one Mike Shea. But it's all right. It's all good. I enjoy dancing.
Yes,
and you guys get to see it. I have bad dance moves. But that's enough from us. Let's hear what it is that the players had to say.
Caleb Coho is fired as my manager. I'm making that. I'm putting that on the record right now. He's fired. He didn't show up today. I'm on my own once again. But you know what? That's fine. I'll be okay. I can handle it. I'm a big boy. Nice to see you again, Amaru. We'll have words later. In the meantime, RJ, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Because after today, you won't be.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Red Ranger, back again, medically cleared to participate in this match. I'm in some pain right now, but I will make it through. I apologize for the non-enthusiasm. Back again after a win. Feels good. Don't know much about what's going on. Don't know much about my opponent. Don't know much about what happens if I win or lose. Because to me, it never really matters. These guys tell me to show up to a match, and I show up to a match. Y'all all know that's what I do. I don't watch tape. I don't study. I just show up when I'm told to show up. It's no insult to my opponent. It's just how I play this game. Mike, good luck to you. I'm sure you'll get the win. If you don't, well, then that's on you because it never is on me.
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at RJ's pain. I'm laughing at the Coho comment because he didn't show up for my match against Shea either.
Yeah.
So
he's ducking
RJ,
you.
I love
he's ducking you. 100%. Caleb Coho is ducking Rue. I mean, what when I don't know if this has ever happened to you where you somebody thinks you're gonna street race them. They pull up next to you and they're like, "Let's go, bro. Let's go." And you're like, I don't wanna.
No.
No. And then they take off and you're just there okay, I'll see you at the next light. I feel like that's what we're gonna get as a match here. And you know what? That's a funny enough interaction.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think we're ready. Introducing first. With an Ontel Geek record of 1 win, 1 defeat. To Rue, actually. He is incoming copyright strike. Mike, the hype man, Shea.
That's from the royalty-free YouTube audio library. You'll be fine today.
Thank you so much, Mike. Adelaide beats me every single time. And his opponent, with an absolutely perfect Ontel Geek record of 1 win, no defeats. The Red Ranger, RJ. No music. No like funny.
No, I
dance?
don't do that.
All right. Well, it's good to see both of you. Really quickly, I know you've done this before, but round one is going to be 10 questions from 10 categories that we have selected here, what we have described to be geek. I'd like to remind you guys that you each have 3 repeats, a challenge. You're going to have around 15 seconds. None of the drill. It's a match. Let's do it. Rue, if you don't mind, I think legally I have to take the first question. There's a joke that I'm not sure.
Go right on ahead.
Great. Thank you so much. I should just watch these movies, so I have to. Okay.
All you.
Yeah. You've seen my Twitter account. Your first question will come from the category of Star Trek. In Star Trek Nemesis, whose wedding does the Enterprise crew attend at the beginning of the movie?
I will say, your Twitter account is a very entertaining follow. Movie-wise and otherwise. Very enjoyable. Go follow it.
Yeah. Follow me on Twitter at goth_AF. And shout out to Adelaide, who is not here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. We will start with RJ.
I don't remember the other person's name. I'm pretty sure one of them's Riker, but
Go to Mike.
Riker and Troy.
Riker and Troy is what we were looking for.
All right. Your second category, gentlemen, is in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And your question. In Avengers Infinity War, what part of Cull Obsidian's body does Wong cut? Now, I never asked this beforehand, but let me get this out of the way. Am I doing the count? Are you doing the count when I
Probably do the count.
Okay, just all the time.
Yeah, but
I should probably ask beforehand, but hey, I was too busy trying to fix a doc.
But I'll also probably forget to do the count at certain times. We'll just let it go. Just let it go on.
Sure.
You gotta finish these jokes, the bits. They gotta flow.
We get these jokes off, fam. It's happening.
4, 3, 2, and another 1. Pens are down. Mike.
His arm.
And RJ.
his arm.
Both correct.
That's correct.
All right, that will lead us to DC movies. Who plays High Chancellor Adam Sutler in V for Vendetta?
I can't not think of our mutual friend, government name he does not like. I'm very tempted to say, but Mr. Burns, anytime I hear V for Vendetta.
Joseph.
Yeah,
Burns.
there we go. For sure.
Shout out to Joseph Burns, who is also not here.
No. A lot of people not here today.
Yeah. God. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. RJ?
I think I put the wrong John. Is it John Hurt?
Over to Mike.
It is John Hurt.
It is John Hurt.
All right. Your next category, we will travel on over to Middle Earth. And your question. In the Fellowship of the Ring, who is trimming grass under the window while Frodo and Gandalf talk in Bag End?
Now, Rui, I'm really glad that you're here. And that intro that we had for you. Do you have any perhaps YouTube-based shows where you recently discuss?
One's got to stay on my YouTube show channel, Yuri Reviews, which is sometimes hard to spell. URIRUVIEWS, if you can write that fast enough. We just talked about Kanye, which is fun.
Yeah. I didn't see it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. Mike.
Sam.
And RJ.
Sam.
Yep, both correct.
It's on 2 channels and you still didn't watch it? Anyway.
I grew up on punk rock. He grew up on hip hop.
You did say that. You did.
All right, that will lead us to question 5, which comes from the category of Star Wars. In Revenge of the Sith, who is the first character to ignite a lightsaber?
And we officially know who wrote this match.
Oh yeah, this is a Spaniard classic. Shout out to the Spaniard.
I'm gonna like run back like all the Geek matches and see what comes up more: Batman and Robin or Ignite a Lightsaber.
Oh, did you know that we changed the meme movie?
I did not.
Yeah, it's Supergirl now.
Oh,
4, 3,
why'd you have to
Repeat.
do
2, 1.
Repeat.
Yeah. All right. Once again from Star Wars, in Revenge of the Sith, who is the first character to ignite a lightsaber?
You do realize that movie is the reason why I lost to Tuhig? So y'all had to do that?
I didn't see that match. I didn't see it either.
Didn't you host? Never mind.
No, don't remember. I don't remember that at all.
It's fine.
And if I did, I will say this: I got lost in Tuhig's eyes. There, I said it. He's a very handsome man. Somebody disagree with me. I dare you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. RJ,
Obi-Wan?
Mike,
It's an Anakin.
you were looking for Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Uh,
I believe that's the tie game.
All right. As I'm completely burping, and hopefully not into this microphone, we're going back to Marvel. Just no cinematic universe this time. And your question in the category of Marvel. In what X-Men movie does Cody Smith McPhee debut as Nightcrawler?
I have to say that I broadly prefer Annie McPhee.
You just insulted a real man.
No. Did I?
Instead of you like a character more than a regular person.
Actually, that does sound like me. That does sound like something exactly like something I would do.
Okay.
Earlier today, I said that I, prefer cyborgs to real people.
Ray Fisher would be very, very proud of you.
Cyborgs general, not that specific. It's fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. Mike?
X-Men Apocalypse.
RJ.
X-Men Apocalypse.
Both correct. Well done. All right. Category 7. Mixed bag. In Condor Man.
I swear to God.
No, we're not. It's not
Swear
true.
to God.
It's not true. It's not at all true.
No, you suck.
In what movie do Samuel L. Jackson and Eva Mendes star together?
Now, I've read this question, and I immediately say, training the... Ooh, wrong black man.
Ah,
Yeah. At least I didn't confuse him for Lawrence Fishburne.
it was such a sweet.
Can I get a Power Rangers question, please?
Hey,
One time.
Maybe.
You never know what's coming next.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. RJ.
The Spirit.
Mike.
The Spirit.
Spirit is correct.
All right. As we had said, you never know what's coming next. We're in quotes. In what non-Power Ranger MCU movie has the following quote? I know who you are, boy, because you are me.
You bring up an excellent point. There are only 2 different kinds of movies. Really, if you think about it. There are Power Rangers movies and non-Power Rangers movies. You could go your whole life without ever having to see.
Yeah. There's a certain DCEU film that happens to land in the Power Ranger side, though.
That's true. Factually accurate.
Repeat the question.
5. Yep, there it is. Repeat for Mike.
In what MCU movie do you find the following quote? I know who you are, boy, because you are me. Yeah, these quotes and not putting inflection, hard.
You
Hard.
just kind of naturally want to do the thing.
Yeah. And then Well, no, I'll wait until after you're done to talk about this last part.
All right, I'll give him a sweet little 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. Mike, did the repeat help?
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
RJ?
Said Thor to the Dark World.
Guardians Volume 2 is correct.
There was an exclamation point, and I wanted to yell it, but no.
All right. 9th question. Still a little bit left in this round. The DCEU. Recently added in Wonder Woman 84. Where does Diana work? Just need a general.
Wonder Woman 84. Not Power Rangers film.
Facts. This is one of the many movies that count under the not Power Rangers. I know that's such a dumb joke. Why did I make that joke?
I would argue the 2017 Power Rangers is also not a Power Rangers film.
It's the only
That would
one
make
I've
you not a
seen.
fan.
It's the only one I've seen, so that's a
I
problem.
was a bigger fan of Turbo, a Power Rangers movie.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's still a Power Rangers movie, though.
I don't know. Now he kind of seems like a scroll to me. 5, 4.
There's
3,
nothing wrong with Turbo Power Rangers movie.
Nothing at all.
No, except it's called a Power Rangers movie.
That's fair.
Pens are down. Enough of that. RJ.
I just put a museum.
Mike.
No, I got specific. I said the Smithsonian Museum.
A museum. The Smithsonian specifically is correct. We'll take both.
Awesome.
Great. Your final question, as there are no perfect rounds, comes in this world, Wizarding World. Yes. In Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, what event are Harry and the Weasleys attending when the Death Eaters attack? I have to fix this because this is annoying me. Need to make sure we know best house of them all.
Damn right.
Yeah. It's. What did he say?
Damn right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have stuff. This is a void.
Yeah. I am not currently visiting you in that void. I'm sorry.
There's just nothing here. There's nothing. My hand isn't coming back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're not holding hands. That's all right. Pens are down. Enough of that, Mike.
The Quidditch World Cup.
RJ?
Quidditch World Cup.
Yep. Both correct. So, hell of a round by both players. Mike right now has a slight lead, 9-8 over RJ. Both players using a repeat. This will lead us into round number 2, where the categories get slimmer and the 2-point questions come out. If you're not comfortable with 2 points, you can check down to multiple choice for exactly 1 point. Both challenges are still in play. Once again, both players have used a repeat. Today's categories: the Marvel Cinematic Universe (MCU), one of Rue's favorites, the Wizarding World, and the mixed bag. Mike, you are in the lead. Unfortunately, your manager is not here to help you with this decision. You do have the option of choosing your category first or second, as well as if you want to take your questions first or second.
What were the categories again?
Yep. Once again, your categories: mixed bag, Wizarding World, and the Marvel Cinematic Universe (MCU).
I'm going to take Wizarding World and go first.
All right. So Wizarding World is off the table. RJ, MCU or mixed bag?
MCU worked for me last time, so let's see if it works for me this time.
All right. That will lead mixed bag for the next round, should we need it. And Mike, did you want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
All right. Rue, I know that they are a favorite of yours, so if you don't mind taking these lovely questions in the Wizarding World.
I don't mind at all. Mr. Shea, your first question in the Wizarding World. In what Harry Potter movie do we see Lucius Malfoy for the first time?
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
That is correct for 2 points. Question 2. In Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, where do Jacob and Newt spend the night after Jacob has been injured?
5.
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Jacob's house, B, the French Ministry of Magic, C, Tina and Queenie's house, or D, a Muggle's cell.
C, Tina and Queenie's house.
That's correct for a point.
Yeah, well done.
Question 3. What animal is Hermione Granger's Patronus?
An otter.
Correct for 2 points. Nicely done. Question 4. In Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, where do Harry and Ginny share their first kiss?
In the room of requirement.
Going straight through this category, another 2 points. And your final question, sir. In how many Wizarding World movies does Albus Dumbledore appear alive?
Give you a little bit of extra time for this one.
Seven.
For almost a clean sweep, another 2.7 is correct. It's the first 6, and then the crimes of that movie that I don't like to mention.
Yep. So Mike has an incredible round in Wizarding World. So now we go over to RJ for 5 questions in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU. All right. RJ, if you're ready.
Sure.
All right. Your first question. In Black Panther, how do the Jabari keep T'Challa from dying?
They bury him in snow.
It's correct for 2 points. All right. Second question. In Captain America Civil War, who brings Scott Lang to the airport to join Team Cap?
Hawkeye.
It's 2 points. Third question. In Thor Ragnarok, on what planet is the final post-credit scene located?
Shit, there are a bunch of them, aren't there?
We'll go 5, 4, 3,
Sakaar.
2. Might have been a guess, but it's worth 2 points. All right. Fourth question. In Avengers Infinity War, Ebony Maw says they use the needles that he tortures Doctor Strange with for what specifically?
I'm going to take a shot in the dark here. Microsurgery?
2 points. Well done. All right. And for what I believe is the tie game coming out of round number 2, in Doctor Strange, what type of injury does the person Christine asked Steven to intervene have?
How specific do I have to be?
Just 1 second. We need the injury general.
I believe there's a bullet wound that nobody else caught.
2 points. They were shot. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. All right. So that is round number 2 coming out of it. If I'm not mistaken, and I don't believe that I am, we have a tie game.
We have ourselves a match. As I speak right over you, but it's fine.
It's fine. It's what you're here for. He's not coming back. Yes, so going out of round number 2, we have a tie game, 18-18. That leads us to round number 3. And round number 3, the lonely category from round number 2, that's coming back now to bite at least one of these players, maybe. They will be each asked a potential 2, a 3, and a 5-point question. to decide who wins this match. Don't worry, we are prepared for sudden death if we need to go there. RJ, you were the favorite coming in, so you can have your pick once again from mixed bag of set 1 or set 2.
Number 2.
All right. So
if I chose wrong again, I'm going to be severely upset.
Let me just. Oh, interesting. All right. So, Rue, if you don't mind taking RJ's questions in this.
All right. And you took set 2, correct?
Set 2. So I will handle Mike's questions. Mike, to send it back to RJ for 2 points. Set 1. Who played King Leonidas in 300?
Gerard Butler.
That's correct for 2 points.
All right, RJ. Your 2-point question from set 2 in the mixed bag. Who played Detective Hartigan in Sin City?
Shit. Oh, what's his fucking name? He's the one guy I always forget. I don't know it. I'm not going to pull his name.
5.
I always forget his name.
Nothing?
Nah, I always forget his name.
Looking for Bruce Willis.
That's right.
All right. So we're going to stay with RJ for a 3-point question.
All right. Your 3-pointer in mixed bag. A man whose daily life is a disaster finds a relic of an ancient North god and it uses it to go on a spree of mischiefs, but has to prevent it to fall in the hands of a very dangerous man. In what movie?
The Mask.
That is correct for 3 points.
Yep. I will send it.
Nice pull.
Yeah. Lovely question and a great pull. That will send it back to Mike for his 3-point question. A man bored in his daily life discovers he is the son of an elite assassin and joins society to avenge his father's death. In what movie?
Wanted.
For 3 points. Well done.
All right, RJ. Your 5-pointer. If you hit it, you'll send it back to Mike to hit his 5-pointer. If you do not, Mike is the winner.
Sure.
Your 5-point question in mixed bag from set 2. What is the name of the magnet who is in charge of the Snowpiercer in Snowpiercer?
Wilfred.
And your winner, Mike, the hype man, Shea.
All right, I'm done.
Looking for Wilford. Just a small
Y'all got to get me on a pronunciation technicality. Okay, that's
just
fine.
a
I understand.
one
I
syllable.
understand. It's
Yeah,
fine.
1 syllable.
Yeah, so close.
Very close.
So close.
For what it's worth, I had none of the name in testing. I had exactly none of the name, and honestly, it looks like Mike didn't have it either.
I've never even seen Snowpiercer.
Never have it either. Yeah, got to work on that if I'm going to
That's
play in
alright.
this division at some point. Hell of a match by both players. Incredible performance by both. Let's get to the interview. Let's get to the talking first. I think we'll start with RJ on this one.
Are we starting with our? Okay, we are starting with our.
Welcome back, RJ.
Man,
Hell of a game, actually.
Yes.
Lovely game played. Just a 5-pointer, 1 syllable away from the right answer. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I just pronounced it wrong. It happens. It's no big deal. Sin City, I never remember their character names. That's why I was like, I'm not going to pull it because I don't know who's who. Like, I wasn't going to throw out a name that I wasn't confident about. But yeah, I cleared MCU, which was nice. I pulled microsurgery, so I feel accomplished today.
Yeah, absolutely. Those are actually, you hit a fair amount of the tough questions that we struggled with here in the testing. So, I mean, it was still an amazing game played. 5-pointer versus 5-pointer. It was pretty much down to the wire. 1-question game. I don't think anybody loses anything in those kinds of situations. Unfortunately, this has dropped you down to 1-1. But
I'm fine with batting 500.
yeah,
I'm totally 100% okay with that.
This is a growing division. I know for a fact that we have quite a few 1-1s with more on the way as the GCCs start to graduate. So we'll see you back here real soon. I'm waiting for word for the back. Do we know who RJ's next opponent is? Just have to. I can see you.
Nope.
Okay, great. Nope. But it'll be soon. You know we love having you, RJ. Check him out. Full Metal Geek.
Yep. Rest up, man. Rest up.
Yep. Rest up. Medically cleared. And we're gonna be back right now today. Mike Shea, no manager needed here today.
Y'all, that made me nervous. He made me work for it. Woo! Damn.
Yeah. Mike, also incredible match played. You apparently didn't know the 5-pointer in Snowpiercer. I also didn't.
No, never seen it. It's not a movie I've ever seen. So I got no judgment against him for not getting that. And woof, yeah, man. Shout out to RJ, man. You made me sweat today.
Yeah. I mean, you, and actually, Mike, I want to ask you, you've been really finding your footing here lately as a player for us here at Onsol. Have you changed something up in the preparations, or are you just...
Well, you know, I'm also competing in fandom fights over at Multiplex, and where Adelaide Spence has been my manager over there, and they are very rigorous with the training and always throwing out great advice, and so I think a lot of that's starting to bleed over, because you study for, you know, the rising tide rises all ships, and in this case all the ships are the ones that I'm driving in all the different leagues. I guess that, I think that metaphor works. So that's, yeah, I owe a lot to Adelaide for all the help over in fandom, and none to Caleb Coho, because lo and behold, not here.
Is Coho really fired?
Honestly, yes. Coho's fired. I'm dropping that here. And I know, and it's nothing personal. I know Caleb's had a lot of his own stuff going on. And I know he's managing a lot of people across multiple leagues. And so I want to have a manager who is able to give me more time, I guess. I don't want a manager who's spread so thin that, because I mean, leading up to this match, Coho and I, we didn't talk at all. And case in point, I didn't even know if he was going to make it to the match today. So, and again, I don't hold that against him whatsoever. I think right now I need to just, fly solo until someone else comes along who can, help me out a bit more, or I'll just keep flying solo. I mean, I did okay today. So,
yeah, I absolutely agree. Waiting on word from my excellent producer in the back. Do we know who Mike's next matchup is?
Hey.
Yes, we do.
Oh, yes. Oh, Lord.
So here it is. Breaking news. Not only is Caleb Coho fired and will now manage one of 82 other people. Love you, Coho. Yes. Actually, interesting news. One of our GCC graduates, Brittany Tapley, who is having an amazing rookie year, actually. Check her out on this channel, and as well as over on Fandom. You'll actually be taking on the winner of Brittany and Caleb Coho.
Ooh.
So you know what? Don't tell me that we don't build things up. Don't tell me we don't build things up. Mike, would you rather play the king or would you rather play the rookie?
Wow. I mean, on the one hand, I want to see how Brittany plays, and so there's that desire to take on an unknown. But the gossipy, drama-loving bitch inside of me would love to take on Caleb Coho in a match, because that's just good television. So I either way I win, and I don't mean win the match. I mean either way I just win in terms of experience. So bring it on.
Well, we literally know that we're gonna have that match very soon. I can't wait. Mike, congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
We weren't really complaining about the royalty-free music. It was just like a joke. But you know what? We're happy to have you.
But you know what? If there's a chance you guys can make some money, I'm gonna help.
Oh, there's not. We curse so much on this show. We curse so much. Oh, it's not gonna happen. Mike, get out of here. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon. All right.
The real question, because you asked if Coho was really fired. Does Coho really exist? That's my question. He's never here.
Coho does exist, although the show he was going to do on this channel does not. Me and Adelaide are the pair of crowns. It's my house now. Ruth, thank you so much for joining us here on this amazing match. We thought it was just going to be a casual, 2-drink kind of a thing, but it ended up being like a really intense, like hardcore matchup. This is great.
They came out swinging. And the banter was on point round 1, and then in round 2, as I was reading, I was like, this is quiet.
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you for having me. Even though you said I wouldn't be back, but I'll be back whenever.
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, I won't be here, but yeah, you have fun with David, or I don't know who else calls the show. I don't watch our episodes actually. So yeah, that's the show, everybody. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to Guru Reviews. I'm sure it's fine. I think I've been on it, but I wasn't I was drunk at the time. Exactly one time. You kicked me off the stream as well. Thank you to David in the back. Thank you to RJ. Thank you to Mike. That's Amaru Moza. Check him out, the Movie Trivia Schmodown. Check me out. Good, right? And we'll see you next time.